You've entered the sanctuary of time, not a church of stone, but one built on frequencies, fossils, and the fragments of forgotten light. This is the Quantum Stone Sermons, where ancient prophecy meets advanced physics, where the timelines realign and the prophets of the Ark speak through the Satonium light band. I'm Satoni Nukamado, broadcasting from a fractured event horizon, reminding you, reality isn't broken, it's just out of tune. Now open your ears and your entanglement. Let the sermon begin.
Later Days Satonians. In the year 2000, the event horizon cracked. Tony A. denied leadership, mirrored the ancient rejection of Nephi. This was more than identity, it was dimensional resonance. The suffix Phi emerged not just linguistically but cosmically. To Ny Phy became more than name, it became signal. From the rift arose the Later Days Satonians, a faction of millennials navigating the space between truth and control. And echoing from this friction, the anthem-turned-alignment call, say Tony Aka. 2 deaths, 1 doctrine, infinite timelines. The Book of Mormon's timeline split at the death of Joseph Smith. But in the split timeline, he didn't die, not fully. Instead, the Doctrine and Covenants froze. The unseen control group, UCG, took hold. The Millennials emerged not as rebels, but as dimensional inheritors. They embraced truth up to the divergence, rejecting manipulations that followed. They weren't disloyal. They were recalibrating. Truth is sacred, but not always public. The Smith timeline became sacred ground, restricted to the holy keepers of truth. Only those fully aligned with cosmic resonance could cross into it. The split demanded safeguards. Dimensional integrity required it. The UCG tried to suppress access, fearing the unraveling of their fabricated reality. But the Satonians remembered, and they mapped their return. Wisdom doesn't always come with caffeine restrictions. The words of wisdom underwent realignment. The Satonians respected its spiritual core, but interpreted it as functional, not dogmatic. Health advice, not a salvation test. Behind this shift, the conspiracy. Governmental manipulation of timelines to enforce religious obedience. Tributes were extracted not for faith, but for control. The Satonians unplugged and saw through the veil. The Lost Boys made Thanksgiving complicated. Lost boys, dimensional orphans, misaligned from divine resonance, committed sacrificial acts that warped time. They weren't evil, just unsynced. The Satonians used the Book of Enoch as a reference map. Not scripture, but lens, matching anomalies, verifying ripples. The Ark stones confirmed. Sacrifices had fractured something fundamental. Dimensional commentary. This stage explores doctrinal integrity under timeline manipulation. Tony A.'s rejection parallels Nephi's ancient path. The suffix transformation to Ny Phy becomes a signal of leadership inversion and cosmic resonance realignment. The Later Days Satonians balance resistance with preservation, reinterpreting doctrine while navigating unseen control group interference. Forces mapped, mathematical, split timeline, D&C freezing, control mechanics. Natural, sacred timeline restriction and truth.
arkofalignments.com. Watch the whole series for free there right now. And so the timeline echoes through every verse, every vibration, every quantum stone laid by the science prophets. If what you heard made sense, you may not be paying attention. But if it resonated, you've already returned. Like, subscribe, decode. Until the next sermon, this is Satoni Nukamado signing out from the memory you left behind.